Here on OGTV, the People's Daily. I am Dominic Agbea. Don't forget you can watch us live on Facebook at Ogun TV and Ogun State Television, YouTube at OGTV Abeokuta, and on OGTV website www.ogtv.com.ng/live. For the latest news and reports, check us on these platforms: X at Ogun TV, Instagram at Ogun State Television, or download OGTV app on Apple Store and Google Play Store. And now to the news in full. Ogun State Governor Prince Dakwa Abiodun has challenged Nigerian graduates to deploy knowledge and skills acquired through their academic pursuits to develop practical solutions to the numerous challenges confronting the nation. Governor Abiodun made this call while delivering the convocation lecture at the postgraduate convocation ceremony at Babcock University, Ilisha, Remo, Ikenne local government area of Ogun State. Governor's Office correspondent Yusuf Ganiyu reports.
The 15th postgraduate doctoral holding convocation ceremony at Babcock University had as theme breaking new grounds. Guest speaker Governor Dakwa Abiodun said universities are not merely centers for acquiring knowledge, but institutions that prepare individuals to apply learning for the advancement of humanity. He described the graduates as some of the brightest minds of their generation, with scholarship, innovation, leadership, and character would shape the future of Nigeria, Africa, and the world.
Knowledge is therefore not an imitation, but a call to faithful stewardship. As you enter boardrooms, laboratories, hospitals, courtrooms, classrooms, research institutes, businesses, knowledge is therefore not an imitation, but a call to faithful stewardship. As you enter boardrooms, laboratories, hospitals, courtrooms, classrooms, research institutes, businesses, public institutions, never separate professional excellence from moral excellence. There will be moments when compromise appears rewarding and expediency appears attractive. Please resist those temptations.
Governor Abiodun commended Babcock University for consistently demonstrating that education achieves its highest purpose when intellectual excellence is complemented by moral responsibility, stressing that competence without character could become dangerous. He highlighted his administration's commitment to transforming education in Ogun State, noting that the sector has witnessed unprecedented reforms through the Ogun Rehab initiative, which has led to renovation of public schools and improved learning environment across the states.
These interventions are driven by our growing belief that the greatest legacy any government can leave is an educated, skilled, and innovative citizenry. Central to this transformation is our digital platform. These interventions are driven by our growing belief that the greatest legacy any government can leave is an educated, skilled, and innovative citizenry. Central to this transformation is our digital platform for educational revitalization. We call it DIPA. Through this, every learner in Ogun State is assigned a unique number we call the Learner Identification Number, LRN. The success and robustness of this innovation has led to its adoption by the federal government as a national learner identification framework. Therefore, and thereby, affirming Ogun State's position as a pace setter in educational reform.
Earlier, the president and vice chancellor of Babcock University, Professor Afolarin Olatunde Oyewole, said the institution has continued to contribute significantly to the development of its host community, Ogun State, and Nigeria through human capital development and infrastructural support. He noted that the university remains committed to producing globally competitive graduates who are solution providers dedicated to serving humanity.
Those who have traveled this far understand that earning a doctorate is not simply about accumulating knowledge. It is about developing discipline to seek truth with integrity the humility to keep learning, the wisdom to use knowledge for the good of others.
Among the 183 PhD graduates is the Minister of State for Health, Dr. Isiaq Kule Salako, and the former Chief of Staff to Ogun State Governor, Dr. Tony Taiwo.
But I want to thank God, for His Excellency, Prince Dr. Dapo Abiodun. I want to say that it's actually my motivator. It's actually my drive. There is no limit. I will break through every limit. And that is why I've had the first PhD, online PhD, in leadership organization. But this one in public administration. And I want to thank Babcock University for making it very flexible.
While receiving the Distinguished Leadership and Service Award, Governor Abiodun also announced cash rewards of 1.5 million naira to the overall best postgraduate diploma, 2 million naira to the best master's graduate, 2.5 million naira to the best PhD graduate, and 2.5 million naira to the overall best undergraduate student. Yusuf Ganiyo, OGTV News.
Ogun State government has unveiled the proposed plan of $100 million investment for the resuscitation of Apogee Farm in Ijebu-Igbo by Presco PLC. Commissioner for Agriculture and Food Security, Bolu Owotomo, said the $100 investment being brought by Presco Limited will boost agriculture, impact the economy of the host community, and provide employment for the youth. After a stakeholders engagement meeting with the Ijebu-Igbo Traditional Council and representatives of the company held at Raymond Lucy Palace. Matthew Shomi completes the report.
Big boost to the economy of the state and major turnaround for the old Apogee Farm. And the purpose of this stakeholders engagement meeting is to lay the foundation for the smooth takeoff. Commissioner for Agriculture and Food Security, Bolu Owotomo, says the government is delighted to welcome Presco Limited with a game-changing investment that will turn the fortune of the farm around while creating employment opportunities for many.
We have come with the Presco PLC team on a community engagement session to let the KBC know about the intention of the state government of allowing Presco PLC take over Apogee plantation to resuscitate it, to make it productive, to make it a catalyst for job creation and economic growth in Ogun State. Presco PLC is a listed company on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. It has a market capitalization of over 2.5 trillion naira.
Orimolusi of Ijebu-Igbo, Oba Lawrence Adebayo, commended the Ogun State government and Presco Limited for the huge investments.
When they explain what they are coming here to do, we were overjoyed. In fact, we are so happy. Apogee Farm has been there since the 60s. If you are familiar with that terrain, and you now know that they are bringing something similar or even better than the former one, then you'll be so happy. I'm so happy. And I think all our Obas are happy. Not all our Obas alone, the community are waiting for them.
National Partnership Advisor for the company talks about the investments.
I'm coming to revitalize Apogee Farm. Revitalizing means that we want to give new lease of life. We want to start, afresh to do plantation, not only oil palm plantation. We'll be milling, we'll be processing, we'll go into retail crops. Apogee is an old name. So we are bringing new lease of life to it, and we are injecting $100 million investment into it.
Earlier, the commissioner was received at Japara by Abijaparaku of Japara, Oba Aderemi Ogunye, for the inspection of the 500 hectares of land allocated to Solis Agro Limited in the community.
We expect more from this company, and some of the promises made are yet to be fulfilled.
By now, you should have indeed planted 3/4 of the land that you have cleared. But you have cleared 3/4 of the land, then as you are clearing, you should be applying pesticide, herbicide, then plant immediately. So, and most importantly as well, you have not been able to carry out your CSR, which you have said you will do ab initio.
Oba Ogunye used the opportunity to to appeal for the fulfillment of some of the promises made by the company during the land allocation by the previous administration. Matthew Shoumi, OGTV News.
The Ogun State Cooperative Federation Limited, OSCOFED, has called on cooperative leaders and members to strengthen their leadership capacity and embrace effective data management to enhance the efficiency, transparency and sustainability of cooperative societies across the state. The appeal was made at a one-day stakeholders seminar held at the Cooperative House at Diaba, Beokuta, which brought together government officials, cooperative leaders and members to discuss strategies for strengthening the cooperative movement in Ogun State. Olaide Oloyeshuluade reports.
As cooperative societies continue to play a key role in promoting financial inclusion, empowering small businesses, and supporting community development, stakeholders say effective leadership and reliable data management are critical to the sector's growth and sustainability. At the biannual seminar organized by the Ogun State Cooperative Federation Limited, participants stressed the need for improved governance, transparency, accountability, and proper record keeping to ensure cooperatives remain relevant and impactful. In his opening remarks, the president of the Federation, Alhaji Wasiu Olaleye, said the future of cooperative societies depends on visionary leadership, transparency, accountability, and accurate record keeping.
This seminar also focused on practical solutions to address overdue loans through stronger leadership, accountability, improved data tracking, and innovative repayment strategies. By tracking this issue head-on, we can restore confidence, ensure financial discipline, and safeguard the sustainability of our cooperatives. Declaring the seminar open, the Commissioner for Community Development and Cooperatives, Ademola Balogun, represented by the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, reaffirmed the Ogun State government's commitment to strengthening the cooperative sector through policies, capacity building programs, and strategic partnerships.
The Minister of Community Development and Cooperatives will continue to strengthen the cooperative sector through effective regulation, regular inspection and auditing, capacity building, and programs for the cooperative society.
Other speakers highlighted the importance of unity, continuous training, innovation, and data-driven decision-making in improving the performance and impact of cooperative societies. A resource person also took participants through practical sessions on leadership development, digital record management, and the use of data for effective planning and decision-making, stressing that accurate information remains the foundation of every successful cooperative society.
Efforts should be made to educate members consistently on the principles and practice of cooperation in order to sustain their interest and confidence in their own society. If you all run it very well, everybody benefits, rises, and enjoy together with mutual benefits.
The seminar ended with participants reaffirming their commitment to adopting stronger leadership practices and effective data management to further enhance the growth and sustainability of cooperative societies across Ogun State. Olaide Oloyeshuluade, OGTV News.
Ogun State Commissioner for Environment, Dr. Ola Oresoya, has said it is not ideal for employees to go to work vertically only to return home horizontally due to management failure and zero compliance to safety. To this end, the Ogun State Ministry of Environment has begun a periodic industrial safety program as a prelude to the floating of the Ogun State Safety Commission, which is being proposed to advance the existing safety office for strategic service delivery. Fowora Adesol reports.
The state with the largest concentration of industries in the West African sub-region is Ogun State, Nigeria, and the government has a strategic vision to ensure top-notch, responsive, and professional safety regulatory system due to an increasing sophisticated industrial economy of the state. The Ogun State Commissioner for Environment, Dr. Laure Soya, said the government was advancing the transmission of the existing safety office into the fully empowered Ogun State Safety Commission.
Today's workshop is far more than another government program. So it represents a defining moment in our journey towards building an industrial environment where safety is not regarded as an obligation imposed by law, but as a fundamental organizational value embedded in every process, every decision, and every workplace culture.
According to Oresoya, government was not interested in witch-hunting any organization, but remained committed to safety and best global practices. The welcome address, read on behalf of the Permanent Secretary, Dr. Modupe Lawal, by Mr. Kayode Akinwande, the Director of Environmental Quality Control, Water Regulatory Enforcement and Advocacy, said the evolution of the Ministry Safety Office is a more robust institutional framework aimed at ensuring world global safety governance. Participants, in their goodwill messages, said the Ministry of Environment had created a level playing ground to take safety to the next level. Lead consultant Damigo Debumi said Ogun State has to take the lead in building safer industries, healthier workplaces, and a more resilient Ogun State as a foremost industrial hub and investment destination of choice. Adefowura Adesonwo, OGTV News.
There has been an increase in the number of public toilets in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, aimed to provide safe environment and affordable sanitation. The National Bureau of Sanitation showed wide regional disparities as North Central Zone recorded the highest prevalence at 53%, followed by Southwest at 28.0%. Fora Adesowo reports.
Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, is undergoing significant urban development and real estate expansion. The city is experiencing growth, including tourist sites and push towards modern housing development. Traders from within and outside the town storm the town on daily basis to hustle for better life, leaving the infrastructure to overstretch, overwhelm, and sometimes abuse. Road, median, pedestrian walkways, and public buildings are mostly affected. From Yano Mortuary, NMPC Junction, Lafenwa Market, and Shakmon, and elsewhere, the story of public infrastructure abuse are evident.
Under this bridge, this morning, at least we have pursued not less than 10 people here, telling them, do not do this. Despite reading, do not urinate, do not do that. Our people are fond of urinating in an open space like that. Despite sensitizing them, orientating them, okay, if you want to urinate or you want to defecate or excrete yourself, go to the nearby public toilet being provided by the government.
If the government do that, settle something on the media, and they put the barbed wire around it, they won't go there.
For instance, few people use the green belt zone provided by the government, while the space under the flyovers are grossly abused, with miscreants sharing portion to desperate traders and hustlers.
We are doing glossing, yes, and we have talked with the people in charge of this area.
There is many danger on it, but there is nothing they can do about it. I pray they should do this thing they want to do, the project they are about to start. I pray they should do it on time. As they promise that like 3 months they will finish it. So we are praying hopefully they should make it that 3 months so that we can be able to own a shop here too.
Maybe after rebuilding the markets, we can get another space. But for now, this is where we are.
Despite the safe environment and condition which the various public toilets and showers were always kept, huge number of people still defecate openly, and a community leader and trader, Omi Bekun Kehinde, called for serious sanction.
It's a bad habit for them to be defecating on under the bridge. It's a bad habit. Anybody they catch defecating, they should arrest the person. Even if it's a day walk, maybe to sweep. They have done this in Lagos. Everybody they will ask them to sweep. They will sweep from here to More Junction. He will not do that again.
Respondents appealed for more support for the government in its effort to provide safer environment. Adefowura Adesonwo, OGTV News.
Residents of Ewekuru, Akimbo, Iyano, Egbado, among others, have protested against what they described as environmental pollution by HBM Nigeria Company, producers of cement. The residents, comprising community leaders, youths, students, and market women, alleged that the continuous operation of the company is taking toll on their health. Details are in this report.
Ewekuru and some towns across the local government area have been host to the cement factory for over 2 decades now. Residents claim that the company, now being run by HBM Nigeria Company, has stopped honoring agreements made with the people of the town. Some of the agreements include building of classrooms in schools affected by emissions from the factory, release of annual grant under its corporate social responsibility, among others. They claimed that banks are now shutting down due to emissions, while also alleged that indigents are not considered for employment. Youth leader from Ewekuru, who read the demand of the aggrieved community members, attributes the issue being faced to misrepresentation, stating that instead of speaking with royal fathers directly controlling the area, the company is liaising with a wrong monarch on their behalf.
We call our community bear the full burden of the environment and health hazard caused by the factory. Withholding our rightful grant is akin to punishing us from the natural resources God bestowed on our land.
They also demanded relocation of residents of the communities by the company as agreed.
Our houses are not fair. We cannot even farm and live like normal people.
The protesters delivered letter of their demands to the representatives of the company with a promise that their letters will be delivered and actions will be taken.
The people of Ijemo in Abeokuta have honored Alaja Latifat Shomi Kolapo as an indigene of the area and praised her for her contributions to the development of her source. Shomi Kolapo, a former group business editor of the Punch newspaper, is also Yasuna of Egbaland and is from the notable Shomi and Bakene family, both of Ijemo dynasty. The homecoming ceremony was held at Itabaimbo in the heartbeat of the area. Details are in this report.
The celebration in honor of Alaja Latifat Shomi Kolapo was a homecoming of some sort. The event attracted associates, friends of Alaja Shomi Kolapo, youth groups and women organizations. Speaking at the event, Alaja Shomi Kolapo thanked the people of Ijemo for the honor.
ìlú Ẹ̀gbá a máa ń kó èèyàn mọ́ra mi ò tí ì rò pé máa ṣe òṣèlú o kí n tó máa ṣe dáadáa fún ìlú mi fún community mi.
Some of the notable personalities who graced the event described her as an ambassador of positive development.
It goes a long way to show the fact that she's well accepted at home. Ijemo, as we know them, we are seasoned administrator. We have been taking care of ourselves even before we have Ogun State, even before Abeokuta become Abeokuta.
Different cultural troops, including Egungun Masquerade and Egunuko, entertained guests at the grand homecoming. Alaja Latifat Shomi Kolapo is the deputy governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party in Ogun State.
And as we end the news, let us remind you, life has no remote. Get up and change it yourself. And that's the news at 2. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.